Hey, it's Allie Edwards and welcome to December Daily, day 21 for 2020. Today I decided to just write a little bit more, and I'm actually using a prompt that is one I've been using for many years in a variety of different ways, and it is the simple 2 words, today I. So in my album right now, I have, one of the things I have is a transparency that was part of the collection earlier this year. It's a little bigger than 3x8, and similar to the way that I did, well, this was on an earlier one, but also for, that I'm saving for Christmas Day, is half-page transparency, half-page journaling, or half-page some other kind of something happening on here, right? So we've got the transparency paired with the journaling. Well, I decided I'm going to do that again with this page. So I'm going to be pairing the transparency with a journaling block. So I printed this out on my computer. It's about 3x8. It's 3x8 1/4, which is the height of these. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to stitch this on top again. Probably a zigzag stitch is the way that I want that to go. Totally, and that's how I did on the other ones. So that's pretty simple in terms of what I'm going to do for today. Again, my journaling is all about the things that I've done so far today. Note, so this is going to be story 21 in my album. It's actually today the things that I did today, which is the 22nd, but I don't care at all. And nobody looking at my album next year, months from now, 10 years from now, is ever going to be like, this did not happen on this day, right? This is not an important piece of the process. Again, it's this overall collection of stories from the month. So that works out fine for me. Today I is a super simple, easy prompt. It's a great way to get you paying attention to what you do over the course of the day. For me, I talked about how I got up and went for a hike this morning, and then I went to the grocery store, and in my grocery store section, I literally detailed, like, I bought Topo Chico, and I bought cider, and I bought gluten-free pretzels, and I bought regular bagels and gluten-free bagels, and those kinds of things. So that's listed in there. Then I talked about a project that Erin and I are working on, and then I also talked about a phone conversation that I had with my mom. So again, another opportunity to include in little pieces of your day that's kind of, tell a bigger story about just things that are happening in your life right now. I printed this on photo paper, and it's a black box. Like, you can do this if you're doing it in Word or in Photoshop. You make your box black, and then you make your text or your type white. I printed this on my 1500 Epson, or my 15,000, I think it's the 15,000 Epson, but I needed to clean my print head, so I'm going to reprint this one because it's got some lines in there, and then I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine. I'm going to stitch that, and then potentially add something else onto the tree here, maybe the day, maybe I'll just do the 21, grabbing the chipboard, this kind of a thing on there, something like that, or maybe the puffy stickers. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out as I go along. I also have another photo that I had printed that I considered using a few days ago that I may just use on the back of this and not necessarily have to have the back of this one be day 22, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm considering that I might trim this out. We were watching Home Alone 2. We watched both Home Alones this year. I stopped after Home Alone 2. Some of you guys might be down for Home Alone 3. Simon is definitely down for Home Alone 3, but once there's new characters, I'm out. Like, I just want those original ones. But Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, both of them, thoroughly enjoyed watching those with the kids this year. Actually, this was from the day when I did my Christmas cards, because I had included some of those in the picture. So I'm thinking I might crop that and put that on the back side. But like I said, I'm going to go reprint, run it through the sewing machine, doing a zigzag stitch, and then I will pop back on here. All right, so this one ended up coming together fairly quickly and quicker than I anticipated. So I'm just going to show you what the end result here was. Before I ran it through the sewing machine, I did adhere a portion of that other photo to the back, and I think I'll probably add a little bit of something on there. Otherwise, I just ran it through the sewing machine with the red thread, which I really like in the album because it's another kind of echo of the red over here. I added one of the tabs on the top, just the Jolly one, and then I added the 21 and just a little cork star right on top right there. I also wondering if I have any more of those little mini felt stars. I think I used all of the little extra ones that I cut, but you could do more stars, like going up the tree if you wanted to. Lots of different things could be done there. Actually, maybe I'll add one of these chipboard stars, or these other little stars, or there's a silver one from here too. Depends on how much additional texture I want to have on there. There's that guy. It's a little glass one. I think I'm going to do that. You can also use just the white chipboard on there, would be fine. These ones I know, I did use these earlier in the month, and they're from Tim Holtz, but when I tried to link them, I couldn't find them. I could only find the pewter version. So I'm not sure what is up with that. I might put a little bit of liquid glue. Oh, that got glue on it. And just add that on here. So again, this is a really simple way that you can capture a story by using that journaling prompt, Today You. Just a simple, easy jumping off point. On the back here, let's see. It's a little bit too big for that one. I'm gonna think about this, and I might add it into day 22. And actually, when you watch this video, you may be seeing day 21 and 22 together. I haven't decided yet. So it's either gonna be a really short one for day 21, or it'll be a little bit longer combined with story number 22. So that's a look at day 21 story, or story number 21 in my album. Again, always loving the transparent pieces and the opportunity for transparency. I think I need to trim this a little bit more down the edge there, but very much an everyday story, but also really reflective of what it looks like for us during this holiday season.